Hi, my name is Priyanka, and this presentation is on analysis of credit score classification for loan approval optimization. This analysis aims to enhance loan lending decision making in financial institutions. So the goal of this analysis is to provide insights that help in loan approval strategies for financial institutions. So for that, we have to have the understanding that credit scores are crucial as they indicate a borrower's ability to repay loans. They help lenders assess the risks and make sound decisions to give approvals of loans and the terms of the loans. I have sourced my data from Kaggle and worked on the data in Google Colab and Power BI using Pandas, Matplotlib, and Seaborn. Looking at the data, it shows there are 28 columns of reference points and rows that depicts customers. It's a huge data set with 100,000 entries, which I will be reducing to 5,000 to make it more manageable. And here we can notice there's a negative value that I will be working on next. Before moving on to cleaning the data, here I have printed data.info to understand the data on an overview perspective. The credit history age here should be like around 100,000. So this kind of shows me that there are some discrepancies, and I'm kind of shortlisting the columns that I want to work with. So here I've selected 7 columns to drive my analysis from using iLog. I have reduced the rows to first 5,000 only. And as I mentioned earlier, there is a negative age value that we have to get rid of. So I am converting them to numeric values, the whole age column, and applied the function to keep the age range between 18 and 100 and get rid of any unrealistic age values. So also notice that the credit history age, it's in both strings and numbers. So over here it says 22 years and 1 month. So we will work on that next. So I've changed the credit history age to total months by applying convert credit history to months function. So this was 22 years and 1 month, which totals to 265 months. After sorting the data, I have saved the data frame in a new cleaned CSV. So after data cleaning, I've done some exploratory analysis. I've calculated the average income by credit score. This way we can analyze what income group are formed under the credit score classification. And another analysis is between credit score distribution by occupation. We want to know the relationship between occupation and credit scores. This is another analysis to know the average credit history length by age. So I've grouped the ages first and applied the function that selects the credit history age by column within the age group and calculates the mean. Visual analysis. Let's start with the bar chart, which displays the average annual income for each credit score category. As you can see, customers with a good credit score have an average income of approximately $75,000 compared to $55,000 for standard and $40,000 for poor. This 25% income gap between good and poor categories shows income as a significant predictor of creditworthiness. For our loan officers, this suggests that targeting customers with higher income could improve approval success rates and reduce default risk. We might consider adjusting income thresholds for loan eligibility to reflect this trend. The stacked bar chart here breaks down the credit scores by occupation, revealing distinct patterns. Professions like architects and musicians lead with the uh, 58% good credit scores, while roles as developers shows a higher poor score rate, around 35%. This occupational variation highlights the influence of income stability on credit management. For risk analysts, this suggests a targeted approach, focusing on loan approval on occupation with strong credit profiles like architects, engineers, while offering tailored assistance um, such as budgeting tools to those riskier categories to improve their financial standing. So this is the dashboard I have created in Power BI. This age-related pattern is a valuable consideration for our approval framework. Based on these findings, I recommend the following. Focus on high income roles. Prioritize loan approvals for customers earning above $60,000, especially from occupations like engineers, managers, architects, to ensure repayment reliability. Number 2, empower younger customers. Launch credit building initiatives such as small, low-risk loans for those under 30 with shorter credit histories to foster long-term credit growth. And number 3, proactively manage risk. Monitor the 22% poor score segment closely, implementing early interventions to mitigate default risks and support customer success. And these are a few insights and recommendations. So that is all. Thank you.